Hello, everyone, and welcome to Welcome English. I am Jack.
And I am Jill. We are so happy you are here today.
This podcast is for you, the English beginner, the new student, the person who just moved to a new country and wants to understand the people around you.
Maybe you hear English every day, but some phrases are confusing. You think, what does that mean? Why do people say that?
Today, we have 50 common English phrases that you will hear every single day. 50.
By the end of this episode, you will feel more confident and you will understand what people are saying. Maybe you will even start using these phrases yourself.
A quick tip before we begin. Please repeat the phrases after us. Say them out loud. This is how you get better, by speaking.
And do not worry if it feels difficult at first. Every English speaker was a beginner once, even us.
We have 6 categories today: greetings, small talk, school and work, shopping, phone conversations, and everyday reactions. Let's start.
Category 1, greetings. These are the phrases you use when you first see someone.
Phrase 1, how's it going? This is a casual, friendly way to say, how are you? A simple answer is, pretty good, thanks.
Now say it with me. How's it going? Good. And again, how's it going?
Phrase 2, what's up? Another very casual greeting. It means, what is happening? Most people just reply, not much. You?
Phrase 3, long time no see. You say this when you have not seen someone for a long time. For example, you see an old friend at the store. Oh wow, long time no see. How have you been?
Phrase 4, good to see you. This means I'm happy to see you. Simple and warm.
Phrase 5, take care. This is how many people say goodbye. It means be safe, be well. For example, okay, I have to go, take care. And the other person says, you too.
Those are your first 5 phrases. Notice they are all about meeting and leaving people. Very useful every day.
Category 2, small talk. Small talk is friendly conversation about easy topics. It's very important in English-speaking countries.
Phrase 6, that sounds good. This means, yes, I like that idea. Your friend says, let's get coffee at 3. You say, that sounds good.
Phrase 7, I hear you. This means, I understand you, I know how you feel. Your friend says, I'm so tired today. You say, I hear you, me too.
Phrase 8, tell me about it. This is interesting. It doesn't mean, please tell me more. It means, I totally agree. I had the same experience.
For example, someone says, the traffic was terrible today. You say, tell me about it. I was stuck for 1 hour.
Phrase 9, not bad. It actually means good. It's a modest way of saying things are going well. How was your weekend? Not bad.
Phrase 10, same here. This means, me too. Your coworker says, I really need a vacation. You say, same here. Those are your small talk phrases.
Category 3, school and work. These phrases are for the office, classroom, or any professional place.
Category 11, can you help me? You need help. You ask this. It is polite and clear. Excuse me, can you help me? Most people will happily say yes.
Phrase 12, no problem. This is the response to thank you. It means I am happy to help. Thank you so much. No problem.
Phrase 13, let me check. This means, please wait, I need to look at this. A customer asks, do you have this in blue? The worker says, let me check.
Phrase 14, I'll get back to you. This means I can't answer now, but I will contact you later. Let me check with my team and I'll get back to you.
Phrase 15, I'm on my way. This means, I'm coming, I'm not there yet. Your friend texts, where are you? You text back, I'm on my way. 5 more minutes.
Phrase 16, I'm just kidding. This means I was joking. I did not mean that seriously. English speakers joke a lot. This phrase tells you it was a joke.
Phrase 17, see you later. A very casual goodbye. It does not mean specifically later today. It's just a friendly way to say goodbye.
Phrase 18, what do you mean? Use this when you do not understand. It politely asks the person to explain again. Do not be shy to ask this.
Phrase 19, I'm not sure. This means you do not have a certain answer. It's honest and polite, much better than guessing.
Phrase 20. Let us get started. This is what a teacher or leader says when they want to begin. Okay, everyone, let us get started with today's lesson.
We are at 20 phrases. You are doing wonderful. Practice a little every day. You are improving every time you listen.
Category 4, shopping. These phrases are for the store, the market, or paying for things.
Phrase 21. How much is this? You want to know the price. Excuse me, how much is this? Simple and essential.
Phrase 22. Do you have this in a different size? Use this in clothing stores. You find a shirt you like, but the size is wrong. Do you have this in a larger size?
Phrase 23. I'm just looking. This means I don't need help right now. I'm only browsing. If a store worker asks, can I help you? You say, no thank you, I'm just looking.
Phrase 24. Where can I find? This helps you locate things. Where can I find the milk? Where can I find the bathroom? Very practical, every day.
Phrase 25. Can I get a receipt, please? A receipt is the paper showing what you paid. Very useful. Also practical, do you accept cards? This asks if you can pay by credit or debit card.
That's 25 phrases. We're halfway. You are amazing. Keep going.
Category 5. Phone conversations. Using the phone in a second language can feel scary, but these phrases will really help.
Phrase 26. Hang on a second. This means please wait a moment. You're on the phone and you need a second. Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Phrase 27. Can you speak more slowly, please? This is so important. If someone is speaking too fast, ask them to slow down. I'm sorry, could you speak more slowly, please? I'm still learning English. People will always respect this.
Phrase 28. Could you repeat that? This means please say that again. A common mistake is to just say, what, when you don't understand. That can sound impolite. Say, could you repeat that instead?
Phrase 29. I'll call you back. This means I can't talk right now, but I will call you soon. Sorry I missed your call. I'll call you back tonight.
Phrase 30. Wrong number. If someone calls you for a person you don't know, say, sorry, wrong number. They dialed the incorrect phone number. Simple and clear.
Great phone phrases. Now the last category, everyday reactions.
Category 6. Everyday reactions. These short phrases are responses to things you see, hear, or experience. Native speakers use them constantly.
Phrase 31. No way. This means I can't believe it. It shows big surprise. Your friend says, I want a free trip. And you say, no way. That's amazing.
Phrase 32. Are you serious? This also means, really? Is this true? You say it when something surprises you very much.
That's crazy. In casual English, crazy means surprising or incredible. The price went up again. That's crazy. It means I can't believe it.
Phrase 34. Good for you. This means I'm happy about your success. I just got promoted. Good for you. That's wonderful.
Phrase 35. I know, right? This means, yes, I totally agree. The weather today is so beautiful. I know, right? It's perfect outside.
Phrase 36. I had no idea. This means I did not know that before. Wow, I had no idea. It shows you are engaged and listening.
Phrase 37. Fair enough. This means, okay, I accept that. I understand your reason. I cannot come tonight. I have to work early. Fair enough. No problem.
Phrase 38. It depends. The answer changes based on different things. Should I take the highway? It depends. If there's traffic, take the back roads.
Phrase 39. You are welcome. This is the response to thank you. Classic, polite, and always understood. Thank you so much. You are welcome.
Phrase 40. Never mind. This means it is not important. Forget it. Do not worry about it. Never mind. I found the answer myself. Thank you, though.
40 phrases done. 10 more to go. You are doing so well.
Our final 10 phrases. A mix of very common, very useful expressions you'll hear everywhere.
Phrase 41, my bad. This means, it's my fault, I'm sorry. It's very casual. Someone bumps into you, they say, oh, my bad. In formal situations, say, I apologize instead.
Phrase 42. Sounds like a plan. This means, yes, great idea, let's do it. Let's meet at noon on Saturday. Sounds like a plan. See you then.
Phrase 43, for sure. This means definitely, absolutely, yes. Can you help me move this weekend? For sure. I'll be there at 10.
Phrase 44. Hang tight. This means, please wait a little longer. The waiter says, hang tight, your food is almost ready. It's a friendly way to ask for patience.
Phrase 45, head out. This means to leave or go somewhere. We should head out soon or we'll be late. Let's head out means let's leave now.
Phrase 46. Get the hang of it. This means to learn how to do something after practice. English feels hard at first, but you'll get the hang of it.
Phrase 47, bear with me. This means please be patient while I do something. Bear with me while I pull up the document. Polite and professional.
Phrase 48. Touch base. Used at work, this means a quick check-in. Let's touch base on Friday to see how the project is going.
Phrase 49, wrap up. This means to finish something. Okay, let's wrap up for today. It's a signal that something is ending.
And phrase 50. Are you ready, Jill?
Yes. Phrase 50 is, you got this. This is one of the most encouraging phrases in English. It means, you can do it. I believe in you. And we mean it. You got this.
Quick review time. I'll say a phrase, Jill gives the meeting. Ready?
Ready.
How's it going?
A friendly, casual way to ask, how are you?
I'm on my way.
I'm coming. I have not arrived yet.
No problem.
It's okay. I'm happy to help.
Hang on a second.
Please wait a moment.
You got this.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Excellent. Those are just 5 of your 50 phrases. Go back and review the full list anytime.
Here's your speaking challenge for this week. Use just 5 of today's phrases in a real conversation.
Say, how's it going to a coworker. Say, no problem when someone thanks you. Say, sounds like a plan when a friend suggests something. Small steps. Every phrase is one step closer to fluency.
Bonus tip, write 3 phrases in a notebook. Read them every morning. Say them out loud. This helps your brain remember.
2 quick pronunciation tips. First, English speakers often connect words together. How's it going sounds like how's it going, spoken fast. With practice, your ear will catch it.
Second tip is the word gonna. You'll hear this everywhere. It's the spoken form of going to. I'm gonna call you later means I'm going to call you later. You'll hear this in every conversation.
And the common mistake, saying just what when you do not understand. That can sound rude. Instead, say, could you repeat that? Always more polite and clear.
Okay, time to wrap up. And yes, that was phrase 49. We are wrapping up this episode right now.
Today you learned 50 common English phrases across 6 categories: greetings, small talk, school and work, shopping, phone conversations, and everyday reactions.
You are improving every time you listen. Even if you remember only 5 phrases today, that is 5 more than yesterday. That is real progress.
Language learning takes time. It takes patience, but you are on the right path. You are here, and that matters so much.
Leave us a comment below. Tell us which phrase was your favorite today. We love hearing from you.
And share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Help them grow too. Subscribe so you never miss a new lesson. We are here every week.
From Jack and from Jill.
Keep listening, keep speaking, keep growing.
See you in the next episode. Take care, everyone. You got this.